Mr Medic.
Thank you, Acting President. I'm proud to speak on this historic bill today and honoured to be in a parliament that is taking proactive measures to achieve gender equality, not just talking about it. Many might not think it is the case in 2020, but there are still systems, structures and biases, both conscious and unconscious, that prevent women from achieving their full potential in the workplace. Women continue to face workplace discrimination for parental leave and pregnancy. The gender pay gap still exists, in fact, at a whopping 14.1%. And retired women are becoming the largest group of people experiencing homelessness due to the superannuation gap. On top of this, research shows that women must work harder to be promoted, while also still doing the majority of the state's unpaid work in the home. We cannot just achieve gender equality through societal change. It requires real, proactive measures like legislation and quotas to move our state towards true equality. I know firsthand that when women lead, teams succeed. I am proud that my team of staff is 71% women. The Animal Justice Party leads in this space too. We had the highest percentage of women candidates in the Victorian election across all parties. I have no doubt there will be men in this House speaking against this bill, making references to merit over quotas, but the reality is we live in a patriarchal society at a subliminal level where we teach our boys it is okay to demean girls. Through the school system, with entitled young men from elite colleges screaming misogynistic chants on public transport. In the sporting clubs, where women are still largely automatically given the task of running the kitchen and the canteen, not the board. A social extension of the overt masculine mantra that women belong in the kitchen, not in the real workplace. The statistics of equality for women at the top of any career, at entry level and anywhere in between are damning. And it speaks to how men in this country, in this state, truly see the role and value of women in all aspects of life. This holding back of extraordinary human beings, both consciously and unconsciously, permeates all aspects of their lives. We men dominate in the workplace and in society, and it is reflected in the rate of violence and murder of women, because men feel the world is theirs and women are merely renting. These are the clearest examples of how our patriarchal society still chronically undervalues women. Merit won't be seen until that changes. And quotas are needed because quotas work. And maybe once there is true equality in the workplace, men's attitudes will begin to change too. I will take my advice on this bill from those who know it best, the women who experience disadvantage and discrimination in and outside of work every day. I want to make particular mention of the Minister for Women, Gabrielle Williams, who has championed this bill right from the beginning. The women of Victoria have an extraordinary woman representing them, bringing true and meaningful change to their lives at work, in society and at home. Women have a right to equal representation in the workforce, to equal pay, to equal superannuation, to an equal retirement, and to be safe and confident in that safety in broader society. This is their right, and it is time for men to shut up, to stop their posturing and their violence, to step backwards one step and see the woman that is beside them, who is as valuable as they are, and to say, "Well met, sister comrade. Go forward and bring your sisters with you." I commend this bill to the House.